And when I'm talking about the whole process, I'm talking about a complete work that God desires to do. You remember when Jesus saw the man, and the man had all of these excuses and all of these reasons, all of these complaints about why he couldn't get into the water. And Jesus just asked him, do you want to be made whole? And so just the mere fact that Jesus would lead with a question to a man who's dealing with a condition, and his question, it leads to a response that is required, that requires a process. See, because he asked him, do you want to be made whole? If you want to be made whole, then what are you willing to do to be made whole? I shared this before. One of my favorite movies is Untouchables. And one of my favorite parts of the movie was when Sean Connery told Elliot Ness he was looking for the bookkeeper. The bookkeeper was the piece that he needed to complete his investigation and bring down Al Capone. Because they knew that Sean Connery knew, they came in and they shot Sean Connery, but Sean Connery did not die immediately. He did not die immediately, and he held on. When Elliot Ness came and saw the trail of blood that was in the hallway, he ran and he was screaming. He was looking for him. And when he saw him, Sean Connery laying on the ground. He could barely breathe. He couldn't talk. He couldn't move. But he was, come here, come here, come here. And what he was trying to do was before he died, he was trying to give him some information that would help him complete the process. He comes over there, and Sean Connery comes over and he grabs him, and he points, and he grabs a train schedule. He grabs a train schedule, and he tells him, and he starts to point, and Sean Connery and Elliot Ness are communicating. Elliot Ness is saying, what? The bookkeeper. And he tells him, this is the train that the bookkeeper is coming on. And then he looks at him, he looks up with his last gasp, and he looked at him in his eyes, and he said, what are you prepared to do? And so often some of us, we say we want to be whole, we say we want to be well, but we're not prepared for what it takes to be made whole.